you misspeak? Is it concerning to you that your pick for Immigration Minister doesn't appear to know the current migration settings?
Just saying I haven't seen the comments that we've made this morning. I'm telling you, in terms of our policy, a 25% cut's required because the government over a 5-year period is going to bring in about 1.8 million people. They always underestimate these figures, and the problem is that we don't have the houses for Australians. We have a great migration story in our country, but it needs to be a well-managed migration program, and the government's allowed it to get away. So that's our policy, and that's what we'll implement.
Mr. Dutton.
Yes.
So was that answer then by Mr. Tian a mistake, and also was your answer yesterday on West Jerusalem a mistake?
No, one day.
Sorry, well, your office had to go and clarify it, so was it a mistake?
No, I'm happy to take it. Is that the question you want to ask? Sorry, sure. Well, I've said yesterday that our policy hasn't changed and it won't change. I think the biggest debate for the Jewish community at the moment, as we saw in North Sydney yesterday, in the very important seat where this debate, not just for that Jewish community, but around the country. I mean, people feel absolutely devastated by the way that they have been exposed and hung out to dry. And the Jewish community in our country feels less safe after 3 years of the Albanese government. That's the reality, and that's the story that many Jewish Australians are happy to convey because they feel less safe in our country. And that's something that we're going to address, and we've been very clear in our support of the Jewish community in Australia. We're not supporting violence. No, I've answered that question. Yep.
Are you aware of social media posts by Labor's candidate for Dixon Ali France that have recently resurfaced? She's called you a monster. What is your reaction? Are these posts grounds for the endorsement?
I haven't seen the comments.
When you said on Monday that you wouldn't repeal the electric vehicle tax break, did you say no because you weren't aware of the policy in question? And now that you have backflipped, can you confirm whether any repeal of Labor's EV tax break would be retrospective or not?
No, there's no change to the policy. What we've said was that no, there's no change to the policy, and no, we've been very clear. We don't support a $14,000 tax on a Ford Ranger. We don't support a $12,000 tax on a Toyota Hilux.
I'm talking about the FBT.
I was asked about both of those issues,
I just asked you about the
and that was the answer that I gave, and you referred to that. We're not going to support Labor's big tax on cars and utes. We've been clear about that. We've been clear in relation to the policy on the EVs. Our policy hasn't changed.
Would it be retrospective, the repeal? Would the people that have used it, would they face a tax increase?
It'll be prospective for us.
Work is already underway to improve information sharing between state police about convicted domestic abusers. It's already a criminal offence to use a carriage service to menace or harass someone. So how is what you're proposing different to what Labor's already doing?
Well, in the first instance, there is no National Domestic Violence Register. It is as simple as that.